Arnab Goswami on The Debate at 10, powered by Century Pro Wood and Panasonic.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Debate. Now at the peak of the pandemic, India had just confidently rolled out its vaccine. And immediately, you remember viewers, there was this huge campaign to run down the Indian vaccine, question the Indian vaccine, question Indian scientists, question our capability, mock the vaccine, and misinform about it. Parallelly, there was the same tukde pro-Maoist anti-national lobby that became the biggest cheerleader with a company called Pfizer. It was almost like Rahul Gandhi had become the marketing manager of Pfizer. Now, I have an interesting sequence where someone from a group called Rebel TV confronts the Pfizer CEO in Davos. It's a long 1.5 minute sequence, and the CEO is ducking all the hard questions and rushing away. But this lobby won't talk about what the Pfizer CEO is now facing. Take a look yourself and then we debate.
In Davos, the Pfizer CEO is ducking questions on the COVID vaccine.
Mr. Borla, can I ask you, when did you know that the vaccines didn't stop transmission? How long did you know that without saying it publicly?
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry. Answer that question. I mean, we now know that the vaccines didn't stop transmission, but why did you keep it secret? You said it was 100% effective, then 90%, then 80%, then 70%. But we now know that the vaccines do not stop transmission. Why did you keep that secret?
Have a nice day.
I won't have a nice day until I know the answer. Why did you keep it a secret that your vaccine did not stop transmission?
Is it time to apologise to the world, sir? To give refunds back to the countries that poured all their money into your vaccine that doesn't work, your ineffective vaccine?
Yeah, you have a little bit around.
Are you not ashamed of what you've done in the last couple of years?
Do you have any apologies to the public, sir?
Are you proud of it? You've made millions on the backs of people's entire livelihoods. How does that feel to walk the streets as a millionaire on the backs of the regular person at home in Australia, in England, in Canada?
What do you think about on your yacht, sir? What do you think about on your private jet? Are you worried about product liability? Are you worried about myocarditis?
What about the sudden deaths?
What do you have to say about young men dropping dead of heart attacks every day? Why won't you answer these basic questions? No apologies, sir.
Do you think you should be charged criminally for some of the criminal behaviour you've obviously been a part of?
How much money have you personally made off the vaccine?
How many boosters do you think it'll take for you to be happy enough with your earnings? Nothing?
Who did you meet with here in secret? Will you disclose who you met with? Who did you pay commissions to? In the past, Pfizer has paid $2.3 billion in fines for deceptive marketing. Have you engaged in that same conduct again? Are you under investigation like you were before for your deceptive marketing, sir?
If any other product in the world doesn't work as promised, you get a refund. Should you not refund to countries that laid out billions for your ineffective vaccine?
Are you used to only sympathetic media, so you don't know how to answer any questions?
Back home in India, this is a reality check for the pro-Pfizer brigade. Those who called it a promising vaccine lauded it for being who approved, seeking it for injections in little children and calling it the best. Now, the BJP is calling out the Congress in a complete political face-off.
tweet of Arvind Kejriwal, who said, and he quoted, that the Pfizer vaccines should be made available as soon as possible for the children. The Congress party too was batting for all kinds of relaxations to be given to the Pfizer vaccine, even though they were untested, even though it was not sure whether they would be effective. They even went on to the extent of saying that there was calf blood in it, and they tried to create all kinds of vaccine hesitancy. Till date, no Congress leader of substance has shown whether he's taken the vaccine or not. In fact, they have gone on to say COVID bhi bahana hai, mask bhi bahana hai.
The entire Tukde Tukde gang lobbied for Pfizer. Tonight, we call them out. Let's debate.